Hey, it's Bill, and here's my thoughts on a 5-4 win for the Leafs over the Blackhawks. All right, first of all, let me explain my absence. I've been on the DL with a lower body injury. I know you've all missed me. You've all missed my fantastic analysis. I'm sure you have. But in all honesty, I had a lower body injury. Matter of fact, the lowest part of your body, the sole of my foot. I've developed an infection on the foot, which has basically made it a very painful experience for the last week. I don't know, it's still painful, but it's not as bad, so I'll keep going. I'm on some antibiotics, and hopefully sooner rather than later I'll be a useful person around here, and I figure why not. I've got a little bit of discomfort, but I can still, not as much discomfort as watching this game, but still I'll give my analysis on this game. They win 5-4. To say it was lucky would be an understatement, but if we go into the game starts off, first shift, you could tell right away this is not going to go well. Blackhawks come out, play well, Leafs are standing back. I'm saying, like, Jesus Christ, like, do you start a game on time? I know it's a saying or something, but holy crap. Anyways, let's go to the first goal. I gotta be honest, the first goal, Rubens makes a pinch. Ooh, wow, a Toronto defenseman joins the team and pinches. You believe that? Good coaching, coach. Anyways, 2-on-1. I have never seen a 2-on-1 played as poorly as this 2-on-1. I mean, this is god-awful. Justin Holl is a piece of garbage that for some reason has forgotten how to play the goddamn game of hockey. Jonathan Toews is on a 2-on-1. Now, you play the shot. You let the guy have the shot on your goalie. But you don't let him play the shot by moving to the front of the net. He didn't even take away the pass. What Holl did was took away the left goalpost. He made sure that the pass was not going to get to that left goalpost. Toews gets to move into the center of the ice. He basically had a breakaway. I shake my head at how idiotic this guy is. Has he forgotten how to play hockey? I'll get to this later on another goal. This is god awful. This is press box times now, Justin. Press box time. I didn't even give the review of the Tampa Bay Lightning game with him and Muzzin on fire. I didn't give the review of the Winnipeg game or the Minnesota game. Holl has been awful for a long time. I cannot recall a Justin Holl game where I thought, wow, good game, Holl. You cannot, on a 2-on-1, let Jonathan Toews get to the center of the net and you move over and cover the left post. Toews could have made the pass, but the pass would have been awful because he was in the center of the ice. Welcome back, Mrazek. 1-0 Chicago. And then the Leafs get a power play. And Tavares fires it and somehow gets through Lankinen. Whew. This is a start. I'm looking at the shots on net. There's 3 shots, 2 goals. Rack up the barn burner. We're in for one tonight, I thought. Goes in, it's a goal. That's a smelly goal, though. And now it's 1-1, so maybe the Leafs have the advantage. Then all of a sudden, the Leafs played well. And on the next shift, Tavares, fantastic play. That's how you actually get the puck in the end. You beat the defenseman to the corner, you rub him out, you throw it out front, Nylander there, pop it in, 2-1. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is nice. And they played all right for little bits of that period. And then you get another power play. Beautiful bounce. Cachet right out to Matthews. 3-1. Woo! I'm going to enjoy this game now. I'm going to forget what Justin Holl did 10 minutes ago, and I'm going to enjoy the game. And it goes in 3-1. Okay. Next period, and I got to be honest with you, the third line for the Leafs was atrocious tonight. I know they got the game winner. Don't care. They were bad. Camp, Simmons, and Richie, that was smelly. On a different level of smell. Anyways, the fourth line gets out there. Steves, Clifford, Engvall doing some mucking around there. Get a bounce out, Clifford on the boards. Engvall comes around. Again, Lankinen, smelly, leaves the post. Engvall's one of the few guys in the Leafs that'll just shoot the goddamn puck. He shoots it. Lankinen left the post. 4-1. 4-1. What could go wrong? The Leafs have never blown 4-1s before, have they? Okay, it's 4-1. Then they get the Blackhawks got a power play. Okay, it's going. Guy comes out of the box. I think it was Bunting goes in the. It was kind of a weird call at the blue line. Bunting comes out of the box. Then I watched Justin Hall and Jake Muzzin teamed up together again for whatever goddamn reason. I guess to kill a penalty, you want to put your two worst defensemen on the ice. Good idea. They both left the puck. The puck's on the boards. Muzzin's there. Hall's there. They both leave it. They both left the puck. Don't stay with the puck. Let's get to the front of the net so we can screen our goalie. Why don't you stay on the puck? Why don't you take the puck? No, I'm going to take off to the net. Well, you gotta provide a screen for the goalie. I mean, that's what you naturally do. And the shot, you can say that Mrazek should have had it, but if you take a look at the rebound, Kubelik's sitting on him. Maybe when Hall and Muzzin were going to the net or leaving the puck, maybe they could have took Kubelik and pushed him out of the goddamn way. 4-2. And I'm thinking, God, I'm looking at the shots on net. I'm looking at the play. And I'm thinking, this is not good. This is not good. I don't think I'm going to enjoy the third period, and God damn it, I was right. Let's go to the third goal. Not only does Justin Hall not know how to play a 2-on-1, he doesn't know how to play a 2-on-2. Okay. Puck gets put past Rubens. Rubens is on his horse. He's not beat by a long shot. It's a left-handed shot player coming down the right wing, which means he's on his backhand. Yes, it looked like he had a step over Rubens, but not enough of a step to grab the puck and go to the net. What's he going to do? Backhand shot? You have another guy coming down. What was it? Kubelik down the other wing. That's Hall's guy. What does Hall do? He leaves Kubelik, because I guess Hall thought he was Speedy Gonzalez, and he's going to get to the puck first. When has Justin Hall got to a puck first? When? When? So, yes, the guy's got to step on his backhand. What's he got to do on his backhand? Well, you know what he's going to do on his backhand? When Speedy Gonzalez, Justin Hall comes over, he's going to pass it to the guy who's wide open in front of the net. That's the guy to take. Kubelik puts it in. It's 4-3. I am shaking in my... How in the world does Justin Hall see ice time? I'm sorry. I know everyone, since I haven't been on this thing and doing this little thing, everyone's going, oh, Muzzin and Hall are bad. They've been bad all year. Thanks for joining the goddamn bandwagon. Jump on. Oh, you're the analysis now. You know they suck? Oh, wow. Shake my head. You're the same guys who give them B grades and A grades. How? Justin Hall. I'm now livid. Now, I can't do anything because of goddamn foot. There was a joke that my foot had got infected because I kicked the TV during the Winnipeg game. That did not happen. I didn't even watch the Winnipeg game because it happened the day before, and I couldn't even stand up. So I had to tape the game, and I tried to go to bed, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm about 15 hours of sleep all week this week because of this damn foot. Hopefully it's getting better. But the pain in my foot was just as painful as watching Justin Hall play goddamn hockey. 4-3. Here we go. The Chicago Blackhawks poured on. Meanwhile, even in that second period when the Leafs got the 4-1, Mrazek was making save after save, breakaway after breakaway. Riley thinking he's a forward at this point. 4-3, Riley stays in the offensive end. I guess he was a left winger. Don't need to get back. Kane's got a breakaway. Yeah, Kane. And Mrazek makes a save. This game could have been 8-5 for the Blackhawks. Mrazek stood on his head. 4 goals. Stood on his head. Welcome back, Mrazek. We're going to help you out defensively and play like that. Then Chicago puts the pressure all over the place. The Leafs aren't doing nothing. The only line that even showed up in the third period was Matthews' line. Matthews got a couple opportunities. I can't name another Leaf that had an opportunity other than the expansion that's going to help us out in about a second. And then McCabe fires a seeing eye single through a crew of players. 4-4. Oh, Jesus Christ. 10 minutes left and it's 4-4. I thought my foot was painful. I can imagine Sheldon Keefe coming out of this game is not going to have the best press commentary about his game. This team was awful. And they were awful the whole bloody period. And all of a sudden, Lankinen, thank goodness for Lankinen, goes out to play it, hits an expansion. David Kampf, who's got 4 of the most ugly goals I've seen ever scored, gets another ugly one. And you go, someone's looking out for the Toronto Maple Leafs on this one. 5-4 win. But as a Leaf fan, do you feel good about that? I don't feel good about it. I've watched them this week against Columbus Blue Jackets just give up a lead, nearly give it away. I've watched them play the Tampa Bay Lightning and play some of the most atrocious defense. Muzzin had 3 assists. Unfortunately, they were for the wrong goddamn team. They finally split up Muzzin and Hall. And then in the last minutes after they get the goal, who do they put back on? Muzzin and Hall. Great coaching. Way to think that one out. These guys are the worst. You just had a timeout. You have Brody. You have Riley. Now, granted, Riley didn't have a great game today. You have even Liljegren. You have Rubens. The 2 worst defensemen you had on the ice, the 2 worst were Muzzin and Hall. And you put them out. And, of course, Chicago blitzed them. You nearly made it 5-5. Hall goes into a corner by himself, figures out how to give it to the Blackhawks. Muzzin goes into the corner by himself, figures out how to give it to the Blackhawks. Honestly, the Leafs are not going anywhere. Anywhere. I heard another commentator say this. Again, jump aboard the bandwagon. I was on it game 1. Good to know that after 28 games or 29 games, you caught on. This defense has no chance, absolutely no chance of doing anything in the playoffs. None. As it's taken today. Dermott comes back. Now, what should happen when Dermott comes back is Hall needs to take a hike. Not Rubens, Hall. And then when Sandin comes back, you grab Buddy Muzzin, press box. They got to go. The Leafs have to find a way. Maybe they can wait till February. They have to add a competent defenseman who actually plays defense. You know what's going to happen, though. Dermott's going to come back in, and they'll pull Rubens. Yeah, good on you. Let's not take the worst defenseman on the ice who doesn't even know how to play a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-2. Don't take them off the ice. Take another person off the ice. Honestly, as a Leaf fan, you watch the games. I want to know. I don't get a lot of viewers. I get all that shit. Hopefully I get more. I don't know. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know. I lose my crap. I'm going to talk to someone about it. Tell me one Leaf fan. Tell me one who's watched the games, who can tell me the value proposition of Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall this year. Tell me one game where they actually played good. I will wait. They end up winning 5-4. Now, I watched the Winnipeg Jets game on tape. I did watch the Minnesota game, but I was in real big pain. I thought, well, I'll just go to bed in the morning and get up and do this video, and then I couldn't even move. So I did watch the Winnipeg game on tape. I did watch the Blue Jackets game for the most part, and I also watched the Tampa Bay Lightning game. Let's get into the Winnipeg game, because that's where all the nonsense happened. Okay? I get it. Pionk, Need, Sandin, the refs in this game were atrocious. That's a penalty. And suspension deserved? Yes. Spezza took the hit. Was it a cheap shot? Yes. Did he know what he was doing? Yes. Should he be suspended? I'm a Leaf fan? Yes. He gets suspended. Do I think it should be 6 games? Hell, a guy got 5 games for biting, and Tom Wilson took off his guy's head and got, 2? The NHL Players Department, led by George Peros, is about as consistent as... They're consistent at being inconsistent. Obviously, Peros never played for the Leafs, so obviously that suspension came into play. Like, he probably just went, you know what, I'm going to just throw in my hat and go 6. Yeah, okay. And then, but one of the criteria is repeat offender. At 1,200 games, the man hasn't got a suspension. Tell me the repeat offender there. Tom Wilson, how many times you been there? Brad Marchand licks a guy's face, doesn't get suspended. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're both suspendable hits. I'm not going to sit here. I don't think it should be 6 games. They're both suspendable hits. Here's what I'm going to ask on that Winnipeg Jets game. The referees, what happened to them? Should they not have been suspended? This would have been handled easily. I don't think Neil Pionk went and said, you know what, I'm going to take out Sandin's knee today. He got caught and he made a horrible decision and stuck out his leg. What should have happened on the play, ref puts up his hand, goes, oh, Neil Pionk, 5 minutes for kneeing and a game misconduct. You want to know why? Because that's the proper call. Pionk, now granted, they just missed a pure Luc Dubois. I don't know what he was doing to Matthews, but somehow Matthews got a penalty in that one. There's a couple people in the league that I have no respect for. Pure Luc Dubois. And when he's going to cry, I'm playing in Colorado, and my coach is mean to me. Pure Luc Dubois. I got to go out of Columbus. So I got no respect for him. He basically dummies Matthews. And they both get a penalty. Yeah, figure that one out. Okay, so the refs are batting 1,000 so far. How do you miss that knee? It happened where the guy with the puck in the middle of the ice. Your view's not going to be obstructed. You didn't know what happened when Sandin went flying away? Couldn't tell it was a knee? The refs made the proper call. 5 minutes for kneeing and a game misconduct. Neil Pionk is out of the game. And you don't have Spezza searching for him. Then there's no suspensions. Maybe the suspension on Pionk for 2 games. There is no other stuff that happens. Yes, you're going to have a fight. Woo, fight. Clifford fight against whoever he was fighting, Stanley. Stanley then throws his hand up. Bud, you're a sixth defenseman on the Winnipeg Jets. Give your head a shake, bud. You're tall, I'll give you that. Yeah, you put your hand up. Ooh, we won the cup. Yeah, okay. Good luck in the first round. Winnipeg Jets are going nowhere. And then I just saw Blake Wheeler's out, so good luck on you. So you have your little helmet up in the air. That's great. You beat the Toronto Maple Leafs on the road or at home. Woo! Let's have a party! Anyways, 5 minute. So a 5-minute major call would have been the proper call on that play. And a game misconduct. That means Neil Pionk is not in the game anymore. Now, the Leafs could have maybe scored in the power play and came back. I don't know. I don't even care if they came back. The refs blew it. And when they didn't make that call, and they had the shit that happened down with Dubois and Matthews, what do you think he's going to do on the bench? Oh, guys, don't worry about it. It's all good. Just keep playing hockey, boys. Don't worry that our captain got ragdolled and our star young defenseman might be out for the rest of the year, want a dirty hit, just play hockey, boys. If there was a 5-minute major penalty, there wouldn't be Spezza gunning for him. The refs fucked up. What is the suspension for the refs? I get the Spezza one. I get the Pionk one. Where's the ref penalty? 2 of them on the ice. They screwed up. They made a mistake. Where's their suspension? Where's their protocol? Where's their fines for being incompetent? I don't get it. NHL, explain it to me. You don't review the game afterwards? Who's in charge of officiating? You don't review the game and say, if we would have made the proper call, Neil Pionk's off the ice, gets his 2-game suspension, he's back in 2 games. Spezza doesn't do his thing and gets 6. Neil Pionk doesn't get a concussion. Woo! Isn't that a lot better? If we would have made the right call? This league is a joke. There should be something said. We screwed up. The refs screwed up, and we're going to take it up with the refs. There's something called, performance reviews. Jesus Christ. Anyways, this video has probably gone on way too long. Hopefully you stayed with it. Oh, my energy's going. My foot's killing me. I'm going to try to go to bed. In the meantime, I will let everyone know who cares. I also do darts videos. So the World Darts Championship, it will be starting on Wednesday. I will be giving my picks, predictions the night before. I will also do betting and say what the odds are, what I like. Going in right now, there's just 2 quarters that are really, really cool. The fourth quarter with Michael Van Gerwen, Gary Anderson, Adrian Lewis, Rob Cross, Daryl Gurney, Luke Humphreys, Dave Chisnell, Chris Dobie. That's a quarter. That's insane. There's a lot of great things about the darts that's coming up. I'm really, really excited to take or get that World Championship going. In the meantime, too, I'll also make sure that the Leafs on a Western road trip, probably going to get the videos in the morning, not in the afternoon. But I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm glad to be back on here. I hope you're glad to have me back on here. Again, hopefully my foot's feeling a lot better. And hopefully the Leafs play a lot better over the next 3 or 4 games before Christmas. Cheers.